Today's question is, Anthony, if friends don't let friends do ab crunches, what are some things we should do?
I got my armor now, no fear, no doubt, can't shoot me down, yeah. I got my armor now, no fear, no doubt, gonna shoot me down, 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 down.
When it comes to, say, a core movement, a core exercise that's better than ab crunches, there's probably a million. But you know what, let's just run through maybe kind of some of my favorites right now that I really like to use as far as a core movement in my workouts. What you're going to notice is a lot of these aren't actually just like a core focus. They're more of a movement that happens to integrate the core well, all right? And that's kind of what I like because it's more bang for your buck, more time efficient. So number one, things that I like to use is what I call staggered stance one-arm press. Whatever hand is holding that cable or that band, that same side foot just steps back, 12 inches or so, back heels up. So now you're a little unstable. You have to really lock in that core, think ribs down, and you press that hand all the way out, bring it back in, all right? It's not a fast and explosive, it's smooth, but you have to keep that core engaged, all right, in order to maintain that posture. Another one I like, another big name, but it's a quadruped one-arm overhead row. All right, and so basically what you do is you get down on your hands and knees. That's what we call quadruped position. So you're kind of reaching like up above your head, and you're going to just pull that band out to the side and pull that elbow down into your ribs. Now, what you're doing with your hands is you're pushing that floor down, you're engaging, you're pushing with the feet. Now, if you want to take it a little bit to the next level, a little bit harder, now if you're pulling with your right hand, take your left knee off the ground. So really now you're only touching the ground with your left hand and your right knee and foot, and now you really have to stabilize as you pull. Number three, something it's fairly simple. I like to use it in my warm-ups quite a bit. It's just kind of like a dead bug hold, but with really deep breathing. I lay on my back. I bring my knees right above my hips so my thighs are vertical, and then I lift my feet up so my shins are horizontal, so there's a 90-degree angle, and now I take my hands and lift them straight up above my shoulders so my hands are nice and vertical, and I am reaching as far as I can. I'm not just holding my hands up, I'm reaching, and I'm pushing my back into the floor, getting as much contact as possible. Now that is my starting position. Now here's what I do. All I do is I breathe in for 3 seconds through my nose, and I really want to expand like my ribs. Imagine a balloon, filling your ribs up. 1, 2, 3, fill it up. And then I exhale out my mouth for 6 seconds. And by the time I hit 6, I want all the air out of my lungs and empty. Because as you exhale, you're basically making your core work harder because it can't use that pressure in your stomach to hold your, kind of core tight. All right, it sounds really simple, but honestly, if you slow it down, do it well, it's a pretty good one, and it kind of gets your core activated, gets your breathing activated. It's a really good combination. So those are the three that I really like: staggered stance, one-arm press, quadruped overhead row, and then just a dead bug hold with nice, deep, diaphragmatic breathing. So give these a try. Tell us what you think. If you have any questions about them, we'll happily answer them. So until next time, move better, train smarter.